Friends, today I will explain again one more important topic, which is called beta and gamma function. In this lecture, I will try to explain you about beta and gamma function and their properties. Once this all over, then we will go to solve some problems and then we go for application. Application means how we solve multiple integral problem using beta and gamma. So first I will explain about beta function. So beta function means integral 0 to 1 x to the power m minus 1 1 minus x to the power n minus 1 dx. This is represented by beta m comma n. Of course, m greater than 0 and n greater than 0. So this integral x to the power m minus 1 1 minus x to the power n minus 1 dx is represented by beta m comma n. So this is called beta function. If we will choose, if we take x value sine square theta, then what is dx? 2 sine theta cos theta d theta, and integral becomes, so what is beta mn? Beta mn, when x value 1 means theta pi by 2, 0 means 0, x to the power m minus 1. What is x value? Sine square theta. So it becomes sine square theta power m minus 1. 1 minus sine square theta means cos square theta power n minus 1. What is dx? 2 sine theta cos theta d theta. So this is simply equal to 2, you take this side. So beta m comma n divided by 2 is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine 2m minus 1 theta into cos 2n minus 1 theta d theta. So this integral also very important result. So many times we will use this integral to evaluate problems easily of this type. How? Suppose someone asks you to evaluate 0 to pi by 2 sine 7 theta cos 9 theta d theta. So in general it is difficult to evaluate. So but when we compare with this integral, what is m value? So 2m minus 1 is equal to 7 and 2n minus 1 is equal to 9. So what is m value? 4. What is n value? 5. So this integral value is equal to beta 4 comma 5 by 2. How we calculate beta 4 comma 5 I will explain later. So easily we can calculate within a minute. So sometimes if suppose a second question, if I will take integral 0 to pi by 2 sine 11 theta d theta. So how we calculate this? So what is 2m minus 1 value? 2m minus 1 is 11. And what is 2n minus 1 value? Because cos absent here, so value 0. So m value 6 and n value 1 by 2. So this integral equal to beta 6 comma 1 by 2 by 2. Now this value, if we know, then easily within a minute we can say the answer. So this is beta function. sometimes they will ask you about this type question, 0 to 1 x to the power 7 1 minus x to the power 9 dx. So how we calculate this? This is again beta function. This implies what is m minus 1? 7. And what is n minus 1? 9. So m value 8, n value 10. So this is equal to beta 8 comma 10. If you know this value, then it's very easy to tell answer within a second. So this is the application of beta function in general integral. We can transform in so many ways. You can take x is equal to 1 upon 1 plus y. You can transform by the given whatever quotient given. If you look, it's very difficult to calculate, and if we can convert in this form, then it's so much easy for you. So, and when you do practice, it will come easily. Now I will explain you about gamma function. What is gamma? Gamma function denoted by gamma n. And what is the value? 0 to infinite, e to the power minus x, x to the power n minus 1 dx. This type integral is known as gamma function and denoted by gamma n. Now its properties are very important. What is property? First property, gamma 1 value is 1. It's look like factorial type. Gamma n plus 1 is equal to n gamma n. This one we used when integral is fractional type. And what is gamma n plus 1? This is n factorial. This one we used when n is integer. So this is very important. And fourth, gamma 1 by 2 value is root pi. So always remember, these two is general. Gamma n plus 1 in terms of gamma is equal to n gamma n, like factorial type. So this one we used when n is fractional. Means a gamma some fractional value they ask. And what is gamma n plus 1? It is n factorial. For example, what is gamma 5 by 2? Gamma 5 by 2 means n plus gamma n plus 1 is what? N gamma n means subtract 1 and write here and write inside. So subtract 1, how much? 5 by 2 minus 1 means 3 by 2, gamma 3 by 2. Again, what is gamma 3 by 2? Subtract 1. So 1 by 2, gamma 1 by 2. So 3 by 4, what is gamma 1 by 2? Root pi. Similarly, what is gamma 5? Gamma 5 means 4 factorial. And 4 factorial you know, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my friends, it's very easy to tell. This one we used basically when n is fractional number, and this one when n is integer. So this is gamma function. Now I will tell relation between beta and gamma function. Relation between beta and gamma. This is very important. Beta mn is equal to gamma n upon gamma m plus n. So once you know this one, then easily you can calculate any value. So what is value of beta 9 comma 10? This is just gamma 9 gamma 10 upon gamma 19. Now gamma 9 means 8 factorial 9 factorial upon 18 factorial. Now simplify. Similarly, what is the value of beta 5 comma 1 by 2? This is nothing, gamma 5 gamma 1 by 2 upon gamma 5 plus 1 by 2 means 11 by 2. Now calculate this value. So gamma 5 means 4 factorial, gamma 1 by 2 means root pi, and gamma 11 by 2 means subtract 1, 9 by 2, gamma 9 by 2, subtract 1, 7 by 2, 5 by 2, 3 by 2, 1 by 2, root pi. Root pi cancel and simplify. That is the answer. So this is the relation between beta and gamma. Now based on this you can calculate any integral of that type which we did the. So that's why it's applicable. Now I will tell how we used beta and gamma in multiple integral. That is also very important.